Hi, everybody. It's Dini again for Infanti and Victoria, and we're here in Bangalore with Padmini, who is the owner of a hand block printing company. Padmini, how long do you already have this company?
So we were set up in 1977 by
Yes.
my mom, which makes us the oldest surviving block print studio in Bangalore. We are also happy to be fair wages and fair trade for all our artisans. And the colors, including all the colors we are using for you today, are all eco-friendly.
That's exactly what we want.
And as you know, we have a lovely team of artisans who make custom blocks, as we've done for you.
Yes.
But in addition, if you see on the shelves behind, we have one of the largest collections of blocks definitely in our part of India.
Yeah.
So we are happy to keep the tradition going.
And I mean, for us, it's very exciting. This is our first hand block printing, but I keep calling it hand block printing. Is block printing not always by hand?
Usually it is, but I do know that in parts of England, for instance, and they used to use wood blocks, but they used to use a different device to give the pressure onto the blocks. So there have been variations of wood block print. There are also places where they apply the paste onto the block with a roller and then apply the print. But we do it the old-fashioned way because we feel that's where the technique has been most refined over the years. And as you can see, most of the projects we do are not run-of-the-mill projects. They always push the boundaries of what we can find and do.
I think we did the same.
We're happy actually in a way. It keeps us on our toes.
Yeah.
And keeps it more contemporary. The idea is to have contemporary interpretation of traditional skills.
Because, I mean, for us, of course, it's a dream come true that I make a drawing and you manage to build it into a print and I can actually hear live, see it turn into a fabric. But in average, all your customers constantly require redevelopment of blocks?
Yes. So we are mainly B2B. I would say many of our customers do look at our library. For instance, now the vintage paisleys of 1950s are in vogue and we have beautiful old blocks. So they do use them. But each one will have their own USP or their own flavor that they want to bring to their brand.
Yeah.
So we do quite often mix and match some traditional with something that is of their own.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's nice. It keeps it different as well.
It makes it everybody has a unique fabric. And the nice thing about the hand printing, what I find every time I watch them do it, is that even the shading from 1 meter to another, from 1 square centimeter to another, is going to be different. The placement is going to be a tiny hint. It could shift. I mean, I know you do an incredible job making it exactly alike, but still you feel the hand labor behind it.
Yes, and also the way the colors are mixed. For instance, Banu has been mixing color in our studio for the better part of 3 decades. She was trained by my mom. But, weather variations will affect the way the color sits on fabric. But we don't want to take any shortcuts in terms of the quality of the color, not for us to expose our artisans, but also for the people wearing and using the fabric. It is important to know that only the best ingredients and safe ingredients have gone into it.
So do you develop the colors yourself?
Yes, everything is developed in-house.
Wow, see, which is why we love them. And how did your mom decide on the name of your company?
That's a nice story actually, because as you know, we're right next to the lake.
Yes, it's monsoon season. Well, actually, it's supposed to be over, but it's not over.
Not over yet.
No.
And in Sanskrit, Taranga means waves. So the whole estate is called Taranga. And Guinea means parrot in Kannada, the local dialect. So in the evening, you will see lots of green parrots flying around. So she put Taranga and Guinea together to make it Tarangini, especially because we are very much connected with nature in Tarangini. I've seen the other part of our studio. It's built around the almond tree which my grandma planted. Our colors are also derived with our natural ingredients. So we want to emphasize that in our name. So we have parrot logo.
I know. Okay. Well, I'm super excited, and we're looking forward, and hopefully in the future we do many more hand block printing. But already the first one, I'm going to show you quickly what they're doing. So they're testing now with 2 different colors and with a slightly different shade of the base color, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it properly. I can't see what you're seeing, but yeah. And we're discussing where the placement should be so that we can cut it as economically as possible. And of course, very important for me, but probably also for you.
Yes.
we are doing this block printing, which is by hand, which means I don't want a single print going to waste. So they have to cut the garments around my print. So I'm trying to make it not too big, so that every centimeter which is printed is actually ending up on some little child's body. That's
good. Yeah, that's
the
good.
main idea. But thank you very much,
Thank
and
you for coming.
we're looking forward to the result.
Yes,
Okay.
as am I.
Yeah. So till next time. Bye.